Hi writers. If you've made it to this video, you've probably already revised a couple of different things. So yay you, another high five. No chocolate on my hands. I don't really know what that is. Okay, this video is about revising to add your thoughts and feelings. Yay! Quit. All right, so the handout that you need is up on the standing podium. Be sure you go grab it. It's got blue paper next to it, bright blue paper, and it says adding thoughts and feelings. You're going to get a sheet that looks like this. And it's exploring the word embarrassed, but we're going to pay attention to the guiding questions here. So if you didn't get this handout, pause the video and run get it. Okay, you're back. You have the handout? Okay, good. Let's get this started. So with our memoirs, it is extremely important that we share what we were thinking and feeling when these memories were happening to us. That's the magical part of memoir because it's our memory. We know exactly what was going on in our heads, and we need to share that with our readers. So we're going to come back to my handy dandy first draft, and I'm going to show you a few things. The first thing I'm going to show you is I reread and highlighted places that I had added my feelings already. So that's the first thing you're going to do at the end of the video when you start your process. I want you to look and see if you can find places that you've already added your thoughts and feelings. So I have a few here. One I said was, that's something I always loved about Candy. So I'm sharing my inside feelings about my best friend. The next one I have is, I wouldn't have described myself as a lover of nail polish before this moment. I hated the way polish looked when it began to chip. So that's more of my feelings, my thoughts on nail polish. Another one is, looking at the small bottles lit a fire inside my black shoplifting heart. So I'm explaining how looking at the nail polish all lined up made me be like, oh, I must. The next thing I said is, I felt my fingers begin to tingle. Feeling. The next one I have is, I thought, I do think my nails would look gorgeous painted in that neon pink. I must have it. Hi, Henson. Come here. Come say hi. Oh, with pizza in the mouth. Okay, go away now. Go away. Okay, so now that I've gone through my memoir and I've recognized some of my thoughts and feelings, hopefully you can find some. If you can't, that means you really need this video, right? Okay, so going back, I found one spot where I didn't share my thoughts and feelings. So it said we had to find a parking spot no less than 10 miles from the front entrance. I remember feeling very frustrated that I had to park that far away. So I'm going to share that. So I got my handy dandy number 3 here. Went to my revision page that you should already have set up. Revision 1, revision 2, and now I've got revision 3. So when I do my second draft, this chunk of writing is going to go right where I wrote that number 3. So here's what I added. I was frustrated that we had to park so far away. My excitement had been building since we started the car, and I was anxious to be inside. Parking and walking forever did not make me happy. Thoughts and feelings. So now my readers know exactly how parking 10 miles away from the front door made me feel. So now it's your turn. You need to follow these steps, reread, find your thoughts and feelings, just like I did. If you want to use a highlighter, great, or you can just underline them. Number 2, decide where you didn't add your thoughts and feelings and could have. So find those spots that your readers need to know what you were thinking. Number 3, look at your questions for exploring. Those will guide you. And revise. All right, I'm going to hold this so you can pause it here and go for it. Call me over when you're done so I can take a look at what you've revised. Okay, bye-bye.